All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to week, I don't remember, of the Mediak podcast. How are you guys doing?
Too bad. I
That's
enjoyed
good.
our
Yeah.
movie choice.
All right. So did
Uh,
I. But before we get into any of that, I have a few things to talk about, in one of which being a story that happened to me before this stream. I streamed on Friday for anyone who was wondering. So I was in the basement playing video games with Corey Clutch, okay? And out to my eyes on the left, in a chair in my basement, a mouse came out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I looked at it and just went, yo, what the hell? It freaked me out. I didn't know what to do. My dog came downstairs and just stared at the chair for like an hour. And then as I was playing, I saw the mouse run across my basement floor in front of me. And then I guess it must have run back towards a closet I have in the back of my basement. And my dog sprinted over to it and just stood there. And I was like,
Dog.
Milo, the younger one. Well, Star couldn't run. Are you kidding me? She's too old. She's 13. I love the girl, but holy crud. So like, I thought it would be a good idea to open the closet because I was like, then Milo would get free space in there. So I open the closet and go to sit down, and I wait a couple minutes, and then I hear Milo bark. I hear a squeal, and then I turn around, and Milo has the mouse in his mouth.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. He killed it. It was crazy. I didn't know what to react to that stuff. It was fun. I know, honestly.
Phoenix flashbacks.
Yes, 100%. Me and Chris used to work at a movie theater that was mouse infested. But this entire time I was on PlayStation with Corey, and he had like a complete narrative of me going through and talking about that shit. It was so funny. I just was like, wait 1 second, I heard a squeal, and I stood up and turned around, and I was like, Milo currently has the mouse in his mouth, and Corey goes, yo, dude, pop off. That's sick to have a dog that hunts mice. Yeah, it was very funny. Then after that, at around 7 o'clock, I streamed, and I plan on doing that every Friday. Now until I don't know whenever I stop feeling like that. You can go check me out at CosmicZap. I'm Twitch.tv, CosmicZap. You know, that's how it is. And then I also made a Twitter, which is Mediak Zach. You can just go follow both of those. I'm going to be updating on Twitter when I'm going to start streaming. If I have any changes to the streaming, what I'm going to stream, and also what movies we're going to be reviewing for the week, and what we think is going on in the podcast. And
Cool.
Speaking of which, I do want to add a new segment to the podcast, which it has a stupid name. I'm sorry, but like I think it's really fun because I listened to these two lads do it on a podcast a couple years back, and then just out of fun, me and Skylar used to do it. Just because it actually is really enjoyable, even though it sounds kind of stupid. But the name of it is Superpower Showdown, and what it is we take two characters and then have them just death battle. Like I think that's actually the name of it on YouTube, the death battle thing, Jack.
Yeah.
So the rules are that each person has 1 month to prepare, and the second the month ends, they're teleported to a Super Bowl-sized stadium at either ends of the stadium, and they in the middle of space. They can't leave at all. It's completely isolated, and the only way for them to escape is to kill the other person. And surprisingly, it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna have both of you guys come up with one-on-one battle. It could be literally anything in all of media, like Minecraft Steve versus like I don't know, someone else. Doesn't matter. Literally anything, and we're just gonna argue it on who we think is gonna win. And it actually is a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sound good?
Dude, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool. That also goes for anyone who's listening. If you guys want to tweet at me who you want to battle and stuff like that, I could definitely take a look at that and put it in the podcast and listen to it. It is a lot of fun, I promise you. I hope that you guys will have a good argue session. I know the reason why we're bringing Skylar in for next week is because I know that I will be able to argue with him anything, because that kid does not like to lose. So like, if you disagree with his opinion, he will argue with you until you die. So that's going to be a lot of fun, in my opinion. I think so. And any other bits of news you guys have? Because I have literally nothing about media. It was dead this week. Sadly, no Mulan.
No new Mulan news.
Yeah, it's very sad. We didn't have any last week either. I actually watched the old Mulan a couple days ago. Still a good movie. The other one's still trash. It's okay. You guys want to jump straight into our movie then for this week?
Sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Jack, you still here?
Shit, I've been muted this whole time.
Oh my
Sorry,
god, you're
there's
such an idiot. Did you have
there's a
anything to
noise.
say about any like when did you mute yourself?
Like a little bit ago. I meant to say that like I was surprised that there was no Mulan news. Wow, that's kind of funny. Oops.
Did
And
you
I
have
can
any?
like hear myself talk too.
Oh,
So I was like, that's double dumb. I don't know what I'm doing.
you're
But
stupid. Come on, man.
I haven't heard anything lately that's like exciting.
There's nothing out there. Like it's literally dead.
Oh, wait a second.
It's big dead.
Big did. Phoenix shut down again, but I think we talked about that a little bit ago.
Yeah. Is that the only theater? I mean, like, I know Cinemarks are still open.
Cinemark is the only one. I think AMC's bankrupt like completely. So I
But
don't
do they
even
still
know if
show
that's gonna.
movies?
I have no idea. I have literally no clue.
Oh, speaking of Cinemark, dudes, me and like a bunch of friends, we ended up winning one of those private showings. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but Cinemark was giving away 1,000 free private showings on Halloween, and my one friend managed to get one. So now we're gonna go see a private showing of Monsters Inc. on October 31st.
Hey, let's go. Gotta love Monsters Inc.
Dude, yeah. I mean, some of the other movie options were cool, but like, I don't know. It was just a vibe. We were just like Monsters Inc.
Nothing beats
Bet.
Monsters Inc.
Truly, truly.
Actually, I disagree with that. One thing beats Monsters Inc. and that is Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, I know. It's the best movie ever. I saw it on my birthday. It was pretty great. A day before the movie came out, I saw it on my birthday. It was pretty awesome. Jackie, you had news?
I thought I did. I don't know. I feel like I saw something on Instagram recently, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool."
I do just want to say this has been the most hectic start of any podcast we've had so far. I know it's like
Yeah.
literally like week 5 or week 6, but holy crap, dude. We went from talking about mice to Jack being completely muted.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, that's fine.
I mean, that's okay though.
Oh yeah, it's much more enjoyable to be funny than it is to be serious. Who cares about seriousness? That's stupid.
I mean, then again, we also don't have any news to talk about, so you know. I mean, it's okay to talk about like
We
just
could
random
make up
stuff.
moves. We could just make it up.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, and then if
fake news.
okay, here's the thing. We could say whatever we want. The only people listening are like our friend groups.
And that guy from India.
And the guy from India. Yeah, that one man from India.
Yeah,
Let me check.
that
I'll
is hype.
check our anchor stats.
Let's hear it.
We have been declining, so not
Yeah,
to
that's expected.
get the viewers up, but like you guys need to be better. Just
I literally have been telling everyone at work to listen. I got someone to listen on YouTube, but it's a shame because I only have one video up on YouTube because my recording keeps corrupting. What'd you?
2% India, 2% Russia.
No way!
We got
We
some
have a Russian
dude.
dude. How can he understand us?
I don't know.
That's sick. I'm so happy. I love to hear
Honestly.
them. Yeah. I
Ooh,
had
Studio Ghibli got 1 play. Ooh, that one hurts.
that one does hurt because I do love Studio Ghibli a lot. But no, here's the thing. Okay, our friends
Now we have
liked it.
Twitter and everything.
Yeah, our friends liked it on the first one, but like,
Yeah.
they're all friends. They're just gonna support us. They're not just gonna continue to listen through all of it. Yeah. You hate to see it. It happens. I think it's because Chris wasn't here for that one.
What? Which one? Oh yeah,
The Studio
week
Ghibli
one?
ones. No, Studio Ghibli ones.
Oh yeah, I missed that one.
Did you like those? Did you actually end up watching those movies or no?
What, that one? I did end up watching that one. I thought it was good.
How'd you like them? Both of them?
I think I only watched the one.
Which one?
But Fireflies. Whatever the freaking.
Yeah, Grave of the Fireflies. I thought that
I
shit
watched
was
one.
good.
I watched that one.
Yeah, cool.
I thought that one was good
pretty
because I know there was 2 of them, but
Yeah.
I only ended up watching the one, and then we ended up like, and then all that crazy stuff happened.
Yeah,
and I
fun
was like,
stuff.
crap.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Life happens. We just gotta make way for it. We
Yeah,
also
bro.
are permanently moving to Sunday. If anyone's listening and cares.
Oh, right. Yeah, that is probably important.
Yeah. Cool beans.
Moving to Sundays. There's a Twitter. You're streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic.
Epic.
Epic. Dude, it's hype, man.
It is hype. I love to see this. I really hope people start to like actually enjoy this because I really heavily enjoy coming here and talking to you guys about movies and doing this every week, and I love streaming. I had 3 viewers on the stream. 2 of them were Taryn and Taryn's one friend because they were watching Corey and I do whatever we were doing. And the funny thing is, what we were playing zombies and we were doing the Garage Krovi Easter egg, and Corey home screened afterwards to keep his gobblegums, if you guys know what that means. And he didn't keep the Easter egg progress, so we have to go do that again tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fun stuff. All right, you guys want to talk about the Lighthouse now?
Right before that, I have one piece of news that I found interesting that I just saw on Screen Rant.
What is it?
Bruce Willis teases Die Hard return in new mysterious video.
I will be so sad if they make that.
What?
They
You say
really-
as if not all the Die Hards are just as good as the first one?
Yeah, I'm saying that even the first one isn't all that great. That's a lie. I like the first
Wait,
one.
what?
But I like the first one. The other ones are so bad though. They're so bad. They're actually so
You can
bad.
tell a lot about a family depending on whether or not they think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas.
Chris, do you think it's a Christmas movie?
That's tough. I mean,
There is no wrong answer.
no, I honestly, I can't. I mean, I guess because it does take place around Christmas time, it does kind of just feel like a Christmas movie. But also, it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a Christmas movie, but like I'm still conflicted on that. You
I
know,
want
still
to
think
say
I'm
something real
picking
quick,
this.
okay?
Yes.
I want you to title this just The Lighthouse. Like, I don't want you to be like just some shenanigans and stuff. Like, I want you to title it only The Lighthouse because I want them to wait.
Okay.
Because this, I want this to how to be the podcast. Oh my God, grammar does not exist right there. I want this to be how the podcast is normally. Like, this is hectic as crap, dude, and I love it. This is fun. I enjoy this. All right, time to talk about the.
Yep. Nope. Keep going.
Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, what was it? Top Gun earns Tom Cruise honorary naval aviator certificate.
Cool.
Which is kind of dumb.
Interesting.
I mean,
interesting, but like
he knows
why?
he's actually very skilled in like a lot of things.
I guess.
Also,
but,
he's
like,
just so stupid. Like, not because he's not like intelligent, but because he literally doesn't care about his life.
yeah.
The selling point for Mission Impossible movies is like the crazy stunt that Tom Cruise does.
Yeah.
You see,
and then, like-
MI2. Either of you guys, where he like almost gets stabbed in the eye with a knife.
No.
Real knife, real eye. It comes in like literally a centimeter from his eye.
Oh, I think I might.
That
I
movie
feel
is
like I might have.
also pretty bad, but the other Mission Impossibles are very enjoyable.
I know there was something with Tom Cruise that he like becomes, or they didn't want him to do the new like Mission Impossible, or they didn't want him to do his own stunts.
Why?
And he was like really mad, and so he became a producer, or he
Okay.
left Mission Impossible, became his own producer essentially, and then like revamped the Mission Impossible so that he could do his own stunts.
Is this literally when the first Mission Impossible came out? Because that sounds really familiar, and I think Tom Cruise
I
is a
don't
producer in that.
remember.
I don't know.
I know he did his own stunts for some of the Mission Impossible.
He did his own stunts for all of the Mission Impossible movies.
Well, yeah, but like then they like at some point in the I don't even know trilogy. How many movies are there? There's like 7.
6, I think.
Okay,
5.
well, and then in the franchise, they were like, "Okay, you're too old. We're gonna get somebody else to do your stunts." And he was like, "Fuck no," and he left and did it himself.
In the last movie, he broke his ankle from doing a building jump.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Fallout? So good.
Oh, I saw that clip, Zach. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
where he like
Yes,
jumped
yes.
from one window to another window, and he like broke his ankle, and then him getting up and like limp walking was actually him limp walking
Yeah.
because it broke his ankle. That guy is sick as I love Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. My mom hates Tom Cruise because she says that he's like that he's like a
Sounds
dick in interviews and stuff like that. But I don't care, dude. That guy has a middle tooth. He does his own stunts. He's sick as fuck. He knows how to skydive because of that movie.
Yeah.
Tight.
Henry, the fight with in that movie
Oh,
with him and Henry
yes, in the
Cavill.
bathroom, so
Yes, one of the
awesome.
greatest
It's
fights of
so
Yeah.
cool. It's so cool.
Okay, I do remember watching that movie because I thought it was out. Yeah, I did watch that because I remember the bathroom scene.
Yeah,
That
that
was
one's so good. I also like him climbing up the rope on the helicopter and then falling down. I know that's over a green screen, but I choose to believe he actually did that in a real helicopter. Wait, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe he didn't do that in a real helicopter in a green screen. Maybe he actually did do that in a real helicopter in a real rope.
I know he was actually on that plane. when
Yeah.
he, like,
Yes.
was on the plane.
Also, he did climb the tallest building in the world, but he had like ropes on him or something.
Right.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Tom Cruise is crazy.
Good dude.
We still have not got to the lighthouse yet.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, it's thing just a little.
I mean, it's only the main point of the video, and I feel like we're like halfway through it.
Well, this is taking up our normal allotted time for news. So
You're right, and this
Take
is
that.
news, I guess. And plus, it's funny.
Mhm.
I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. Plus, I have Sour Patch Kids, and that always makes life better. All right, the Lighthouse.
Lighthouse. No more Tom Cruise news.
Yep,
Tom Cruise news. That's a
Tom
good
Cruise.
segment.
Tom Cruise news. We should actually make that a segment of the show. Also, we got to come up with a segment for whenever we got to come up with a name for the segment of whenever we talk about shows that we watched over the last week. Lads.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys just disappeared.
No. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, but then again, like, depending on like what show we watch, it just could be like, because like for example, like I restarted Stranger Things.
I
But I
watched 2 episodes of that and I did not like it.
What, Stranger Things?
Yeah.
I am almost done with AOT.
Oh, let's go. Okay, let's talk about the Lighthouse. Okay. The first words in the movie are shit.
Yeah, I wrote down on my notes. I took so many fucking notes for this movie.
I didn't. I went just like off of memory because there's so much in this movie that was so weird that I just had to remember it. And I thought it was funny that it was just dead silent until he walked upstairs, hit his head against the roof, and went, shit.
Yeah, like it was very, very quiet for a very, very long time.
I do think that we gotta address one thing about this movie, and anyone who's watched it will 100% think this is a weird part of the movie, and I hope you guys thought it was a weird part. The masturbation scenes.
Yeah, that went on for way too long.
All of them went way too long, and in one of them he had a really weird noise, and I didn't like it.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I wanted to like forget about that and
Yeah.
fuck it up. So,
We can't forget about it. I literally wrote
mean,
down,
that's
we're all
true.
thinking this, we gotta address the elephant in the room.
I wrote down
disturbed.
It was so
another
weird.
masturbatory scream from Pattinson.
Another? When did that happen?
I don't know. This is on my second page.
Oh no.
I don't think I noted the first one. I think I just went with it.
I don't think he had it. I think he just kind of like grunted the first time. The second time he was like, ah! Oh, that was
You peaked too hard. That was so funny. That was fucking great.
Dude, we're not even done with this shit. No, this is my favorite episode so far.
This has just been it's just this like movie.
It is. It's so infected. We're going insane because we saw this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am praying that the recording software on my side. Wait 1 second. Oh no, I can't do that. No. Okay,
What's
sorry.
up?
My manager just texted me and asked me if I could work next Sunday. Wait. Is there a way that you can volume next Sunday? I only have Tom since Chase.
Anyway.
No, I can't do that
I
shit.
noted one of the first notes I did make I like consciously thought was that like it's weird seeing Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe like next to each other's main characters.
Why?
I don't know why. They're just such big names. And just
I loved it. I thought it was actually I'm gonna disagree with you on that. Willem Dafoe is a big name. Robert Pattinson, up until recently, is not.
Well, he was in the Twilight.
I know that. But Twilight ruined his career. Up until Batman and Tenet, he did not do anything mainstream. He did only movies that didn't go to theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
Yeah. And he thought that Twilight ruined his stuff. He was like, I'm not doing that. I do want to say that in an interview for this movie, Robert Pattinson said that the entire time he wanted to punch the director in the face.
Oh, really? Oh, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, interesting. I do want to say that the seagull death was very violent.
Yeah, I wasn't
That-
expecting.
Yeah, neither was I. I was like, he's probably just gonna hit it once, and then he did it like literally 7,000 times.
Yeah.
He just
It was
kept
crazy,
going.
and blood and everything. Like it looked
Oh, yeah.
so real.
I did like the fact that it was in black and white. I think that helped the movie a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna feel going in because I'm
Me
like, wow,
too.
this movie was made in 2019 and it's all in black and white. But I was like, you know what? It does fit the vibe because I think it's actually based on it's like loosely based on a true story that happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's funny enough, like it's like the Flannan Isles Lighthouse Keepers. This one only had the movie only has 2 lighthouse keepers, but it is kind of based off of that because it happened in a lighthouse and I don't I watched a BuzzFeed Unsolved video that actually just came out 2 days ago on it, and I actually ended up like making the connection where it was like very similar, and it is loosely connected to that, but like not entirely, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. I did on the IMDb there, I noted that Pattinson never like hung out with Willem Dafoe during the shooting because it was so exhausting. And I like felt that through the movie.
Oh my
It
god,
was
yeah. I could just these
beautiful and
guys.
exhausting.
It's so weird because like I didn't look at them as like I had this. Oh my god, I wanna do a video on. Dang it, what is it? The marriage? Dang it.
Oh, Marriage Story.
Marriage Story. Yes, I want to do a video on Marriage Story because the biggest compliment I've ever given to a movie was to the acting in that movie, and it was I didn't think that it was Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. Whenever I was describing, like I was just trying to describe it to people, and I would say it by the names of the characters from the movie because of how much I was immersed in the movie from how good their acting was, and I 100% felt that in this movie. I did not feel like I didn't look at the screen and go, "Oh, that's Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe." I looked at the screen and was like, "That's Tom and Tom."
Yeah.
It was so good.
I do remember that being really good. Marriage Story.
Marriage Story was amazing. I do want to do a video
It
on
had a
that.
similar kind of like not the same vibe as Lighthouse, of course, but it had a similar like I haven't felt this way about a movie like to any other movie. It was totally unique.
Yeah, that is true. I had a vibe of the movie that was like one of those old fashioned horror movies, but it was done in a way that it wasn't like bad. Like that sounds terrible. You can never say the classics are bad, but it was filmed specifically to get that vibe while having good technology, and it was done perfectly. And
it was so pretty the whole time.
pretty's
Okay, when fucking what's his face? Willem Dafoe. I don't remember their names. I remember halfway through being like, I should write down their names, but it was too late.
They're both Tom.
So when Willem Dafoe is getting buried,
yeah,
that whole shot was fucking incredible.
Yeah, well, he was like yelling at him, dude. Oh my god, my favorite scene in the entire movie was the first time they got drunk together.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good where I thought it was hilarious where he stood up and he goes, if I had a steak right now, I'd fuck a steak.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny. And then they talked about, like, the guy, Willem Dafoe's cooking, and he, like, went on that giant-ass rant and was, like, screaming to him about how he wants him to die. And then that scene was incredible, done by Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
And then it was hilarious whenever Robert Pattinson answered with, fine, I like your cooking.
That was the only part I like laughed at.
Really?
I laughed. All right, comma. I like your cooking. Fine.
I thought it was so funny. I laughed so hard at the "I'd fuck a steak."
Yeah.
I like how they incorporate like in like this being like a horror. Like I don't know. I mean, I know it was like a horror.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I was not scared.
Totally. I wasn't scared. It felt more tense than anything.
Yeah, that's it.
Unsettling. But I like how they incorporated a lot of like comedic parts in a very tense movie.
Yeah.
But which was enjoyable, which made the movie like 10 times more enjoyable instead of like cliche horror movie, tense movies where it's just like you're on like you're tense the entire time. But this time it's like more loose and
Yeah,
you know,
I do agree
funny.
with that. I don't think this should be counted as a horror. Maybe a
I don't
thriller.
think so. Yeah, I
'Cause
would
it-
say-
Yeah, thriller.
Yeah, best thrillers out there. Freaking Super 8. If you guys have seen that movie, it's so good.
yeah, I don't know.
Amazing movie.
Willem Dafoe really wants Pattinson to like his cooking.
Oh my god, so much. Like, so much, dude. He yelled at him. He was like, "You like my lobster, right? You gotta like my
Yeah, he was
lobster."
like, but my lobster.
He was like, "My lobster. You like my lobster." That's correct. I
And
feel
right-
like this movie was. It's how I would imagine acid is like.
Okay.
It was such a trip the entire time. It was
Yeah.
so weird.
There was
And then
never a down moment.
I want to skip ahead real quick because it's on my mind right now, and we could come back to whatever we were talking about before.
Yeah.
But did this movie happen?
What do you mean?
Like at the end of the movie, it made it look like he was like shipwrecked, and that the entire movie was like a hallucination. You dig?
Right. Like it could
Okay.
be.
So-
And because he says he was like, or Willem Dafoe was like, this could all be fake. You
Yes,
don't know. This could all
Exactly.
be in your
He
head."
looked at
And
him and
got
he was like,
really
"You're
in trouble.
insane. You're insane. This is all in your head." And he goes, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "You ran at me with the axe." And he was like, "No, I didn't."
Yeah. And when he said that, I was like, no, he didn't. But I was like, what?
Did
if
he?
did?
I didn't.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
turning point in the movie. I thought that it was like an okay movie up until then, and then I was like, "Wait, what? Wait, what's
Yeah,
going
'cause
on
it
here?"
could totally be.
Yeah,
And you
the-
don't even think about that.
Yeah, I didn't even have the iota of a clue that could have been what the movie was leading towards, and then they were just like, "This could all be fake," and I was like, "Is it?" It
I
was
wrote
crazy.
Pattinson truly crazy and is killing it.
I loved it. I loved every second of both of their acting. It was amazing.
Yeah. I think the fact that I've never seen Robert Pattinson in that kind of like mindset or that kind of role really made it for me because I was like, holy shit, this guy's actually screaming and this guy's actually crazy.
Dude, the most uncomfortable part of the movie, other than the masturbation scenes, was whenever he stood over top of Willem Dafoe and said, "Bark."
Yeah.
I hated that. That made me so
I
uncomfortable.
was like, why the fuck is he putting him on a leash? I wrote bark for me, followed by defeated woofing, parentheses very sad.
I hated. I
Puts
hated
Dafoe on a leash.
the
And it's
barking
all
was
because
so,
Defoe called him a dog the whole time. That's what I
Yeah.
got out of that.
Well, that is true, but like, holy crap, dude! Willem Dafoe never made him bark.
So good.
It was so weird. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I keep trying to say that it's a good movie, but I will never recommend this movie to anyone.
No, I won't.
I can't.
Yeah, I will.
You will. You will recommend it,
Yeah.
people.
I would.
I definitely would. I think it was really good. Honestly,
It was
like,
it was good, but like every time I say it was good, I like cringe a bit because like I know that there is a ginormous group of people out there that if they saw this movie, they would be so unhappy.
Yeah, I texted my parents to watch it, and let me pull up the exact text.
I will
because-
never. No, my mom will never see this movie. I don't know if my
Yeah,
dad saw this
I
movie or
want
not.
my
There's a
mom.
chance.
Okay. I said, yeah, I love it. I've never seen a movie quite like it. The ending is so wild. And she goes, Robert Pattinson has become a mermaid? And I was like, no, but that would have been cool. And then she goes, Dad says you owe him 2 hours of his life back. Okay. He's
That's
not
funny.
into that artsy fartsy crap. I was like, what?
That wasn't artsy far. It's not artsy fartsy. It's like I have cowed on Jack. You act like that sometimes too. Like whenever the rule of cool applies, it always applies for you. Like no matter
Yeah.
what it is, if it looks cool, you're just like hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
pretty
sickest
much.
thing ever. But like sometimes whenever a movie is being serious and then something quote unquote cool happens, I just get mad at it because I'm like that shouldn't have happened. But you're like whatever, it's cool.
No, that's cool. I
The
like
biggest
it.
the biggest thing I can reference towards that is the Itachi versus Sasuke fight. That is by far my least favorite fight in any show I've ever seen.
No, it was cool.
No, it was stupid. Like, what the fuck was the lightning dragon?
I don't know, but it was cool.
It's stupid. It doesn't make
And then-
sense.
And then they would like they would kill one another and then go and he'd behind them like
Okay,
behind
that
them,
part
and
was
you're like,
cool,
"Oh,
but
it's
whenever they actually got into the fighting part, dumbest thing ever. I hated that so much. The only good part about it was that Itachi was holding back like crazy because he wanted to get the curse mark out of him.
yeah."
That was the only cool part. Other than that, super dumb.
And in simultaneously unfortunate because Sasuke's curse mark was one of the coolest things about him.
It
but
definitely wasn't. The curse mark was the
so
dumbest thing.
cool. I want to
Okay,
get a curse mark tattoo.
the
Let's take
tattoo
that.
itself is cool looking, but whenever he transforms, that is the dumbest thing in all of Naruto.
He's got hands for wings.
It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Oh my lord. This is what I mean, okay? You're like, oh, it's cool, so it's fine. Whatever. Robert Pattinson fucked a mermaid.
No, he's not. But it would be
No, he fucked a mermaid. He wasn't a mermaid.
And I was like, was the mermaid real ever?
I'm gonna say no. Why would it be real?
I don't
know.
think it was real.
Honestly, at this point, after the movie, anything could happen.
I disagree with that heavily.
No, I like after everything that happened, I would believe whatever. Especially when he looked into the light and then he just started screaming.
That was so weird. I want to like.
He fell down the stairs.
I want to do that. Like it's so weird, but like I want to be secluded for a time. This is gonna sound weird.
You want
but
to what?
I don't want to be. I don't want to like. I don't know how to explain this in a weird. I want to
take your
test it.
this-
You know. Like
You
I
wanna-
can't imagine that. Just the light would make you go insane because he started to go insane before he was trapped there.
So like you would want to be secluded on an island to the point where you
For like a week
go
and a
up to
half.
the lighthouse, scream at a light, and then
And possibly
your
masturbate to the
intestines
light.
eaten.
It was like euphoric though. Like that must have been so good enough that he fell down the fucking stairs afterwards.
I don't know about that. I thought whenever he screamed, I thought it was in fear.
I mean, I think some of it was, but some of it was like, ah.
But like, I don't want to go to that point. Like, he was freaking out about the light before the storm even came in. You know?
Yeah.
I want to get to that point. I want to get like on an island and just be like, you can't get on the lighthouse, and then I'm there for an
I wanna
entire week
stay-
without any technology, and I guarantee I'll go
congrats.
crazy.
I want to stay for a long enough period of time that I turn into Willem Dafoe's tentacle monster.
Mm.
What? What?
Remember when he's beating him up and then
And
he turns into a
into a-
mermaid? And he's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And he punches him and then he turns into like a tentacle monster. And he goes,
Yeah, they
"Ah."
have-
Oh, what are you talking? The tentacle scene that I immediately thought of was whenever Robert Pattinson was looking up into the light from the lighthouse, and it was like Willem Dafoe masturbating, but he was like a tentacle thing, and then it like came down.
That was cool. No, but
That
I'm
was
talking about
cool. Oh yeah, that was cool. Okay, I put air
Yeah,
quotes
that
up for that. That shit wasn't cool. That was fucking weird.
I was like, what's happening? And then like the slime dropped down.
Yeah, that was dude. That is not slime, Jack. That is not slime.
Yeah, well now I know that it's not slime, but then the tentacle came across and you're like, holy shit, what's happening? And then you're like, oh.
From start to finish, that movie, the best compliment, and yes, this is a compliment I can give the movie, is that it is weird. It is so weird.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Weird
Weird is a compliment. Like I'm saying that 100%. Like I do think weird is a compliment because you can't say the movie was normal because that isn't a compliment.
No. Yeah, it is entirely unique in every fashion.
Oh yeah, never seen a movie like it. Weird as fuck though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, you know, it was cool. I was just thinking about when he thinks he killed Willem Dafoe, and then Willem Dafoe comes back with the axe and he hits him with it. Or what does he say? He says, "Oh, he goes, the light belongs to me," and the score kicks in. He's
Yeah.
like, "Bah!" And he stabs him. And he's like, "Oh shit!" And then he just pushes him
Dude,
down.
whenever the
and-
axe hit him, he looked more like shocked than like hurt. You
Yeah.
know, he just was like, "Why would you do that?"
Right. And then he pushes him over.
As he he looks so like oh, that's so mean of you to do that, even though he just like buried him a little bit ago.
Did you like the effects, Zach, when the scene where he brings the axe down on Defoe and it like right up on him?
Yeah, that's
How'd
pretty
you feel
cool.
about
I did think that it was weird because he had like blood on his face, but then the very next scene he had like all of the blood on his face.
Yeah, he had way
He
more.
had so much blood on his face. It was way too much blood. Maybe he like rubbed it into his head or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
He was
It was
insane.
cool though. I enjoyed that the score came in and then it was immediately taken away.
Yeah, that is
like
cool.
within seconds of each other.
That
because
goes
he
back
just
to the thing I
ruined-
said a couple weeks ago by like sound can make or break a movie, and I think that like helped a lot.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it was like you thought since the score came in that Defoe had the upper hand, but really he never did.
Yeah, he's an old man,
Yeah, I was just about to fucking say that.
old guy.
Old guy.
Robert
Cool guy.
Pattinson.
I don't know which one I like more.
Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Okay, yes, but
He should have known from the start, dude. He wasn't gonna win.
I enjoyed. How did you guys feel about the multiple drunk sessions? Like, I think there were like 3 or 4.
Love them. That was my favorite part of the movie. It was
Oh, I thought they were
so
yeah, I enjoyed
funny.
them.
They were all so funny. And then like, I also liked the part where he was like, "Why'd you spill your beans, Tom?"
Yeah,
Like, that was
I
cool.
wrote, how did this movie make somebody saying why'd you spill your beans sound cool? Like, how
Yeah,
do you
that's
do
true.
that?
This should have been
Yeah.
shown in theaters.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine?
That would be so
But
awesome.
I did like the drunk scenes as well. I thought they were funny, but to like an unsettling point that you were like, what the fuck's going on?
Some of them, yeah. The very first
Yeah,
one I thought
and-
was just purely funny.
Yeah. Oh, that one, yeah.
That was so funny.
The
Holy
second
fuck.
one, I wrote cuddling to fighting to cuddling.
Dude, no, they weren't fighting with anger though. They were fighting because they were like, "Yeah, let's fucking do this shit."
Yeah, right. And then they would just laugh at each other. You'd be
Yeah,
like,
that was funny.
you get scared for a second because they're fighting and they're like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then it hard cuts to them cuddling.
The weird tense moments I had weren't the fact that I was like worried that they're gonna go insane, but I felt as if they were like on the verge of killing each other from the very get go.
Yes.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
And that was awesome. I like that. It's so weird because I didn't feel this way that I'm feeling towards the movie whenever I saw it. But now that I'm talking to you guys, like, it seems really good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
My
I
uncle
thought it
saw the
was
movie. He said
very
that he
good.
will never watch it again, but he said it is 100% worth
I'd
the
watch
watch.
it again.
I'd watch it again.
Ah,
Dude, I'd watch that shit again
yeah, I
any
probably
day of the
would.
week. That'd be so fun. Dude, getting together with a bunch of friends and watching that
Yeah.
shit, that would be so fun. Oh my
And
god.
especially knowing what's coming.
Yeah, and like, oh my god, watching it with someone that doesn't know what's going on, you're like, yo, watch this shit, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
You know
Oh lord.
what really, when you said, Zach, that the added bit of Robert Pattinson could be totally crazy this whole time,
Yeah.
that hit me when Willem Dafoe was like, or when Robert Pattinson came in and was like, oh, well, maybe the boat will come tomorrow or whenever. And Willem Dafoe's like, you've been saying that for weeks. It's been weeks since the boat came. You need to stop saying
Oh
that.
shit. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't even think of I didn't even remember that part.
Right. And then Robert Pattinson's like, what? He's like, yeah, it's been weeks since we missed the boat. Just deal with it. You're like, oh no.
That movie was so like, damn, bro. I actually gotta watch that shit again because I want to I guarantee I missed something. I guarantee we missed something.
Right.
Probably, absolutely.
It was fucking so weird.
Did it get nominated for anything?
Uh,
I could look it up.
no, I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like it definitely, because I remember I had never seen it before, but I feel like it was good enough to at least be nominated for something. But maybe I'm wrong.
Hello, birds.
Independent Spirit Award for Best Supporting Actor for Willem Dafoe. Best Cinematography, Best Supporting Actor, Best Cinematography.
Did it win anything?
I looked up the Lighthouse Awards and those 4 came up.
Oh, so it won those. I thought you were saying that they got
I'd assume
nominated
so.
for that.
Let me see.
It was nominated for cinematography in the Academy Awards, but it must have not won it.
Yeah, I forget what won that this past.
What? Whoa. The shit that they were drinking in the end to get drunk was kerosene.
What?
Yeah.
Like
Really?
actually, or did they do that IRL or?
Oh, I don't know, but that's just what it says. I guess in
Oh my god! Oh my god, I know what you're talking about now. The weird shit on that he like licked off of the stick.
Yeah, and I was like, are they making alcohol? I wrote that
Well,
down somewhere.
I thought that like this is gonna sound super weird, but I thought he said at the beginning of the movie that weed was a friend of the people there, but I think I heard that wrong, and I was like, maybe that's just like the THC juice, you know?
Maybe.
I don't know. I think I heard that wrong though, so I will not watch the movie again real soon. I was about to say I'll do that over the week and then come back next time and tell you guys, but I don't want to do that.
No, I don't feel like it. I got to give myself a little bit of a break.
Yeah, that's like after watching Joker, I was like, I'll watch this movie again eventually.
Yeah, it's the unsettling bit.
Yeah, actually, I watched Joker almost immediately afterwards because I went to go see it with my brother too.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was so good. I like that movie a lot. Damn, bro. Another movie we got to talk about on this shit. We got so many days.
Joker.
We got so many movies. Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I like Joker.
Joker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd rewatch that.
It's good shit.
You know what I need? I need a screenshot of. Remember when the light or the camera like
At the very beginning of the movie, it was just them two staring at the camera.
No, I did like that.
Yeah.
But later in the movie, it just filmed like the waves crashing over like the cliff and then the lightning.
I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
Okay, it happened. I wrote it down, and I was like, "This is like the coolest thing." And
I'll take your word for it. I want to take a screenshot of Captain America standing in front of the army in Endgame, and then put that as a background on my PC. And I'm just way too lazy to do that.
That'd be kind of dope.
Exactly, it was sick, dude. I love that shit. That movie had a lot of screen capture ability. Like
that's also what I thought. There's so many moments where I was like,
"Damn, bro,
man, I need to picture this."
Yeah, I also thought that with the Studio Ghibli films that we watched, I was like, "Damn, bro, you could literally pause this at any scene in the movie and it'd be like, let's take a picture of that."
Yeah,
that's an art. It's so good, dude. That's why that's the reason why I like anime so much, because it's like these are literally. 1 second. Sorry, Skylar was texting me. I was like, these are literally like an art form. He was asking me stuff about the podcast. He was like, "Are you using my AirPods okay?" And I was like, I don't care.
I use my AirPods. I sound like I was in a fish tank.
It's fine. It's okay. But
looking up screenshots right now for the Lighthouse, and I found a link to an article. Robert Pattinson is very entertained by everyone's reaction to his masturbation scene in the Lighthouse.
Can you please open that up and talk to me about what people are saying? Because I want to know so bad.
Seen the Lighthouse. Okay, it's labeled as a psychological thriller, and I feel like that is
100%. Yeah, that's perfect. Sorry. Someone told me it was a horror film, and I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh crud! I bet that's been on my list to watch, like movies to watch for a very long time. I can just now remove that. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah,
movies to watch. It was actually number 1. Can we watch Parasite? Not next time because Skylar won't like that. But like for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, can we watch Parasite?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. Holy crap, dude! I'm so excited.
We talked about 2019. Oh, did you guys ever see Jojo Rabbit?
Yes.
I love.
Oh my god, that movie's so good.
I have not seen it.
Absolutely loved that movie.
That movie slaps.
Because we were talking about like Joker, and then then you mentioned Parasite, and I was like, oh my god, Jojo Rabbit, that shit was so good.
Yeah, I remember when me and Zach before were talking about the Lighthouse and wanting to see it. We also talked about Jojo Rabbit because they came out.
I watched that shit, dude. It's so good. Like it's probably one of the. I'd say it's like in top 5 best movies come out in the last 10 years. It was so good.
I can get behind that. Yeah,
absolutely. It's so good. It's actually so good. I feel like, damn, bro. I watched that shit 3 times in like the course of 2 weeks. It was so good. Damn. Holy shit, dude. We gotta put that one on the cast too. That one's so good. Oh
yeah, fuck. I do need to see that one.
Yeah, we'll do. Okay, this is the lineup. Okay, next week we do whatever movie we'll come up with, some sort of anime thing, so Skylar could like it. And then after that we do Parasite. And then after that we do Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's chill.
And then we should probably throw in Joker at some point too.
Yes. I do agree with that. Can we watch a romance anime for the?
When you say it like that,
They're good. They're so good, dude.
I'll watch it. I just
Don't knock it until you watch it, dude. I'm watching one.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just curious on what you mean by that.
It's like there's like romance movies. It's that, but anime. Don't judge me.
No, I'll watch it.
I mean, I'll watch it. I was just.
They're really good. I promise you, they're actually good. There's one that I want to watch called Weathering with You, but I've already seen one called A Silent Voice, and I think you guys might like that one better. I haven't seen A Weathering with You though, so I don't want to risk that one. I know A Silent Voice is good though.
So, real quick, looking at like a schedule, like October 25th, it'll be the romance anime title that you have
Said.
said.
Yes.
And then November 1st would be Parasite.
Yes.
Then the 8th would be Jojo Rabbit.
Yes.
And then the 15th would be Joker.
Yes.
Okay. And then after that, we go from there.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my lord! Come on.
So we have a month worth of movies now.
I really hope no one I know ever listens to this because I don't want them. Like, watching anime is one thing, and that's embarrassing. But it's becoming less embarrassing as people have been watching it and been like, "Hey, shit, this shit's like good." But like, I don't want anyone to watch this because like watching romance anime is completely different. It's on a different level. Ugh. I'm not. I was gonna say something, but I'm just gonna completely avoid that shit. Actually, no. Let's watch Your Name. We're gonna watch that one. Corey has told me that one's really good, so we're gonna watch that one. All right. Anything else you guys have watched? Jack said Attack on Titan. I'll talk on Attack on Titan.
Yes. No spoilers, but
Heavy spoilers.
am on season 3 episode. Let me check. I'm almost done.
Okay. What has happened?
Oh, it's been a little while since I've seen it. I'm not 100% sure.
What was the very last thing that happened?
On episode 20.
What's the Beast Titan doing?
I believe Armin just ate.
Damn it!
Bear.
I hate the fact that Armin got that power. Like,
I'm mad at it
I wanted the other guy to get it
glad
so bad. I wanted the other guy to get it so bad. He would have done such a better job.
He would have, yes, but
no. Okay, listen to me. Like the amount of times that you watch a show and then the main 3 characters die is so low. I wanted Armin to die so bad because I would not have been expecting that, and that would have been such a good thing for the show. I mean, not that Attack on Titan needs more twists, because the amount of twists in that show are just like mind-boggling. And you're prepared to be the most confused you've ever been in your life, okay? Like, I'm just being dead serious. It's going to take you a while to figure out that stuff, and I can't wait to talk about it with you next week.
Yes.
That's funny. Oh my lord. The thing that actually got me interested in Attack on Titan, because I was super against watching it because I thought the Titans looked weird, but the one thing that got me into the show is Kenny versus Levi, that huge fight in the city.
Yeah,
that was so good. Like, everyone was like, "Oh, Levi versus Beast Titan's amazing," but no, Kenny's gang versus Levi is like one of the best fights I've ever seen. It is beautifully animated and it's just so badass. Like,
I 100% agree. That was one of the reasons I wanted to watch the show.
That is the only reason I watched the show, and I don't regret it because it's an amazing show with an amazing storyline, and I love it so much. But that scene where he's in the bar and he's like talking to him casually, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right, Kenny," and then he flips up the shotgun and shoots him. That was sick as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
that was so cool. I love that shit.
Cool too.
I do agree. Their guns were cool.
Huge.
Yeah, it was so cool. And then
when that one dude gets his fucking head blown off.
Yes, yeah.
On the cart.
Oh, yes. I thought you were talking about that scene in season 1 where they're like it's like right when Eren gets his powers and they're all hiding inside the castle, and then someone goes, "Why are you loading a gun that isn't going to do anything against the Titans?" And then he blows his head off. I was like, yo!
That was also crazy.
That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
Yes.
Attack on Titan's so good. Like, anytime anyone says anime's for kids, you just got to show them Attack on Titan, dude.
Seriously.
Honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going to show my 2-year-old Attack on Titan. Make them watch that, dude.
Anybody else watching anything else?
I finished Demon Slayer. Well, finished the
Good.
only season of Demon Slayer it's out. It's very, very good. I think it's overhyped, but I think that's because I spent the last like year since Demon Slayer came out listening to people say, "Oh my god, it's the best anime ever. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. You gotta watch it." And then Ninja came out and was like, "This is the best anime ever made." And I was like, "Well, okay, I'm not gonna watch that shit."
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that I have anything against Ninja Tyler Blevins, but I just don't trust his word on anime.
How Tyler's his middle name.
No, Tyler's his first name. Ninja's his nickname. I just felt it would be funny to call him Ninja Tyler.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish his first name was Ninja. Chris, do you have anything?
Other than like I restarted Stranger Things. I mean, nothing super new. I was gonna ask you guys, have you guys ever used like Netflix Party? You guys ever used that before?
Not once.
Netflix Party is pretty good, honestly. It's basically just like you and somebody else, or you and a bunch of people can like watch the same Netflix show. I think they changed it now. It's like Teleparty, so I guess it works on Hulu and HBO and everything now. But what it is like you guys can all like correspondingly like, I guess that would be the right word. I don't know. You guys would just more or less just stream at the same time, the same movie or the same show, and like it's like a watch party. And you guys can be anywhere. So like I could be here, and you and Jack can be at college, and then Zach can be in his room. And
I'm so
we can
sorry
all
for
watch the
laughing,
same
but I
show.
just want to address something real quick. Jack just sent me a pair of pants that have Levi from Attack on Titan on it, and the only thing that came into my head was Levi's.
Nice. Clever. Yes. We could do that on a podcast. I would say we could do that on a podcast. But
We watch
the
it
way
live.
I record it records the audio from my computer and not just Discord.
And the way I records my screen, so it'd be illegal because I'd be taking their
Exactly.
video.
Yeah, so we would be
I would
recording.
need like to have a face cam, and I don't want to do that.
So-
Actually,
Well,
I would. I'm okay with doing that. That's just more money that I don't feel like spending right now.
I'm not like saying that we would have to like film
Do
that,
it.
but we could always like if there was ever a movie that we decided to like coordinate on like Netflix or something, we could just all
Oh,
find
yeah.
a day to watch.
That'd be
together, and
sick.
then we could,
I'd tweet it
discuss
out, and we could watch it with
afterwards.
the viewers if we have viewers. You know?
Yeah. That'd be chill.
All right, sick.
Cool.
Damn, bro. Do you think we could edit out the part where I talk about romance anime?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how to edit, so
I don't know how to edit either. Yeah, I was actually gonna record a video, and then I was gonna be like, "Hey, Skylar, can you edit this for me?" Because I don't want to edit. All right, everyone good? You got everything off your chest today?
Yes, except
I
Letter
think so.
Kenny. Letter Kenny is a comedy I'm watching on Hulu. It's very good. Highly recommend.
I probably won't watch it, but thank you.
It's about Canadian Hicks. It's hilarious.
Okay.
It's very good. Like rapid humor. It's like they're just bouncing off each other. And it's like cut from cut from cut from cut. It's really talented. Very good.
Yeah, I started Tokyo Ghoul. Did I say that?
I think you said that last podcast.
Well, yeah, because I only read one volume of it, and then I was like, I'm gonna read the second one, and that's what I did this
Oh, I
week.
see.
Yeah, I want to read more, but I've been playing more video games than. Damn, I'm gonna sound like the worst student ever. Instead of paying attention during my lectures, I used to read manga, but like now I've been just starting to play video games instead. So like I just kind of switched up my tactics of not paying attention. I really hope none of my teachers listen to this. That'd be really funny.
That's okay.
Yeah. I dang it. I was about to say something way
Hey, I mean,
worse than what I just
sometimes I
said.
fall asleep during my lectures, so it's okay.
I feel that, dude.
I played Minecraft during my last one. Actually, I was going to play Minecraft, and then I was like, I really want a resource pack. So I looked up how to download a resource pack, told me to download Optifine. The website to Optifine, I don't know if anybody out there is Minecraft on PC and they're trying to download Optifine. Use the official website, but don't download the first link because it is a virus.
Jack, you literally did oh my lord.
Yes.
Everyone learns that trick. Everyone learns that trick whenever they're like 4, dude. Come on.
Yeah, well, I used shadier sites, and 90% of the links were whatever. So I would
you always go down to the link that's like you go to the link that's like an actual link instead of like big button that says download.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a big button, and it looked exactly like when you go to the actual download link. It's the same thing. The text is just different. So they really get you there, but I didn't get Optifine, but I did get the resource pack, and I did get the virus off of my computer.
Dude, if you would have stopped that, I did get the resource pack, and I did get a virus. That would have been so funny.
Well, I did get the virus.
You did get the
but then I
virus,
deleted
yeah.
it wasn't even bad. It was just like a little bit of spamware that you could just exit out of.
That's fine.
So I just uninstalled it. It wasn't a big deal. But
Word.
I have been doing that during some of my lectures.
Okay. Mainly it's been Call of Duty or manga or anime or something. Like I've been accustomed to like the ones where I have to have my camera on. I like to put on Netflix and then just kind of pretend like I'm looking at the screen.
But
Like
in reality, you're actually just watching Netflix.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Oh my lord,
That's
dude!
smart.
If any of my teachers listen to this, even the ones at the next school I'm going to, oh, I'm dead. I'm just gonna hope that none of them check it out. And actually, no, I hope that they do check it out. It would be really funny. I would love to have that reaction with them. They'd be like, "Hey, Zach, I found out you don't watch my lectures," and I'd be like, "Actually, you're the one that I do." That'd be so funny. All right, everyone, we're good to go.
Yes, I believe I got it.
Yeah, we're cool.
I have to go do homework. All right, adios, everyone. See you next week. Have fun.
Thank you. See you guys.
Thank you. You too.